so this is looking pretty good. We're still a little bit away, but I mean, with all this iron, that's fantastic. We have 87k there. We have 87k copper. Great. I think the main thing to focus on in this is to be supply sufficient or supply efficient. Basically, everything you want to make is just science. Making anything else is complete and completely not worth it unless it's to make the science. I wish I could. I wish I could. Okay, I'm gonna head back and feed everything again. Have some science to put in there. Okay, so we have good amount of iron wheels in there. We found this module earlier, so that's surely saving us some things. Nice to have. Coal's still doing fine. Pick all these up. You know, all that. Let's go check on our coal mining. Hopefully there will be a little bit of copper that we can grab. Where is our copper mine? Right here. Cool. Nice. That was the extent of the copper that we had before. We found that vein of copper over there. So I'm very pleased with how this is going. I was a little concerned before we found this west area, but now it's looking pretty good. And we're just gonna continue this up. I might put it to here instead of up here. Or I should really just mine this whole area out. I guess it doesn't matter. I do wish that the EXP was a little bit faster. Because I believe this is supposed to be a team map. So I'm sure that at this point in the game you should be a lot higher in level. But I'm only level 9, I guess. Because the higher level you get, it gets a lot of things get a lot easier. Because you can just buy it and you don't have to do the research for it. I should keep that in mind while I'm doing research. It looks like basically any military research I don't really have to do too much. Because I'll be able to buy it later. Oil is finally done. Lubricant. What do you need lubricant for? You need it for advanced engines and what else? Like blue belts and stuff, but I'm not going to be using that. Is there anything else I want to get? Let's do plastics, I guess. It'll be a long time before we get those. All right, we're connected. Now we just need to widen it up and we can finally start our mining. So I was thinking of putting our electricity over here before, but now that all this mining is over here, I guess it's in a good spot. Can't wait till we get robots. That's all I can ever think about. How easy will this be once we get robots? I hope really easy. But who knows, maybe they changed it so they can't do rocks or something. Alright, so if we're gonna do all this mining, I guess what we should do is we should just continue to mine the copper up as well. and then just mine it very close to our base. There's no reason to mine it down here when the vein presumably also goes up here. But we're just going to mine this whole area out. I think it'll be worth it in the end. At the very least, it'll give us some room to work with. I just wish the mining was a little bit faster. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, hi. That should be fine. Yep. I kill these giant bugs with my hands, like a real man. Because I'm too cheap to buy ammo for my guns. I'm too cheap to make it. Okay, we're about done with our crafting, so we'll need to find something new to craft. AKA more science. Is there anything else that we can start automating, or like half automating, to help us out? We could do belts, I think. Yeah, we could do belts with the gear wheels that we're making. But I don't think we have a large enough supply, really, to make it completely worthwhile at the moment. Okay, with this iron setup, we might actually be able to use this area as a smelting area. Like, we can automate the smelting at least. If we can do that, that's going to save us a lot of trouble. Because having to come up here and manually feed it all the time is a huge pain. Oop. Down our walls, make sure we're safe. All right, let's do all this again. So good on coal. Do I want stone bricks? Not sure. Stone bricks are mainly used for military stuff. And again, I think I'm going to wait for military from our shop instead. That'll save us a lot of trouble with the science that we need to make it. Let's see. Are these for walls? Yes, they are. But I've been buying my walls. I went to the shop and bought them for 5 each. I will probably make stone walls myself once I get this mined, but at the moment it's a little bit of a hassle. Buying equals cheating. No, I think it's just, you know, a little bit of help that I desperately need a lot of the time. I don't like to use dirty words like cheating, please. All right, let's continue our making here. We're about equal on our science, so we'll have 80 more green by the time we're done here. All right, so I'm still gonna mine out more, but I'd like to get this mining started. I'm just gonna bring a couple power poles down here and then get the copper and stone started. I could be placing these a lot better, but oh well. I like my haphazard placement. That's probably gonna actually make it harder for me to walk through things. Alright, so we should have miners. We do. 1.5k stone. $3k, 1k pure stone. I like that. I think I'll do another horizontal setup here. And we're out of belts. Guess we'll use these. Let's figure out our loader configuration thing again. Goes this way and we turn around. Put into a chest. These up one. Put down our filters. Put down our chests. Give it some power and we're good to go. And then this is going to be the miscellaneous chest, so iron and coal. Alright, we should be good to go here for now. And then we'll adjust this later on once we have more room. Again, I want to get this whole area mined out. That'd be nice. Solar panels? Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. That would be nice though, because my electricity needs will not be that much. But I mean, it's fine for me right now because I have a ton of coal to mine if I need it. You know, I'm not really sure it's a great idea for me to be burning this much pollution in a closed cave section. You'd think I might kill myself with all the steam and pollution from all these furnaces. 100 megawatts and you just got to green science. Wow. That's crazy. What are you doing on this map? Oh no. We'll learn that magic eventually. And we'll hate love every second of it, I'm sure. Hi friends. I'm a little scared because I don't know how evolution is going to work with us. Because the moment the larger fighters come out, we're in huge trouble. Found some uranium. There's so much uranium on this map. But I don't need it. I can't use it. I might have to. Why is there so much uranium? That I found. Oh, I was gonna say 262k. 1.6k here. There's like 2k there, and there's a lot all over the place. I found way more uranium than I have oil. It definitely feels bad. I'm sure, yeah. I guess that's true. I'll need to clean up all these walls eventually. I should be able to just put one every 4 tiles. So this is a little too many for this area. So it doesn't look like the copper vein is close to this iron vein. I'm a little scared. I hope this doesn't just end here. I hope it goes up at least. I mean, I'm fine with the amount of copper that's there right now, but I would desperately like a very, very large patch if possible. So we're just about out of walls, so that means that we should be around 1.5k coins. Oh. And okay, yeah, we're at 1.7k, so we're more than breaking even on the walls. Again, I don't know what else to use the coins for, so really all I can ask. As long as we're not losing money on the walls, we're fine. Yeah, where is all my copper at? Does it really just end right here? Or does it go to the west more? That's probably what happens. If so, I got pretty lucky. I found the source of the vein here. Who am I gonna sell it to though? For all I know, I mean, this is just a vending machine. It says it's a market, but I don't see anyone in there. It's a vending machine. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's a lot of guys. All right, sure. I can handle this. I'm probably. Hit through the walls. Who's supplying the vending machine? I don't think anyone. I think they just put a very large amount of things down here for me to use, and you know, who knows? Could be a social experiment. Can one very talented engineer go crazy in a cave network, given this amount of starting supplies? Okay, we're almost dead. Let's bring it back a little bit. Eat some food. Maybe bring out our gun. Gonna get this big guy out. All right. Nope. Stop using the ammo. Come on. Stop it. See, I was told that if you break open the vending machine, bad things will happen. So I don't want to do that. I'm a good little boy who's not going to disrupt the status quo. Mainly because I haven't found a way to break it open yet. Alright, so we're out of walls. Let's go back and buy some more. We did find this open area. It does have some water. Normally that'd be a good sign, but that just gets rid of all the copper that was in this area, which makes it a little bit harder to mine out. So that's annoying. Where's our... Stone bricks are 1 each. Probably can't game the system, huh? 5 each, yeah. Okay. Sure. I still have no idea why iron sticks are the last one at the last level. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Obviously there's some sort of joke there, but Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need all that eventually. Which is why I'm a little concerned playing single player. Because it's gonna take me a long time to get to that level. Because there's a lot of military stuff I need in the very high levels. Okay, let's check on our copper thing down here. And oh, there's still a lot in here. Neat. Is that out again? There are biter spawners on the map. I have not encountered one yet. But, you know, I don't know. Put our science away. Let's start making some of this. And slowly, I'm just gonna mine these things out. Okay, let's return. It does look like the iron vein continues this way. Looks like it's thinning out, unfortunately, though. But we're gonna mine this whole area out. Yeah, that water really up a lot of the vein, unfortunately. Probably gonna need landfills to fill that up, so I can put miners down. I don't know if I want to spend science for the landfill research. Unless I got it already. I don't. Where's it? Did I already get it? Interesting. I don't think I did. Maybe they don't have the research. Maybe they took out that from the tech tree, so you have to buy it. All right. We almost got this main area mined out. Yeah, this copper vein, isn't as large as I was hoping. Well, it's not as thick, I guess, or rich, but it's definitely gonna supply us into mid game, so can't really complain too much. By the time we get to mid game, hopefully we'll have a lot easier time mining, and it'll be easier to look for stuff. So That's all good and well. But yeah, like you can see that there really isn't too much copper down, unfortunately. We'll have to keep on moving our mines like we are in the top right area. Okay, I'm just gonna connect these two. And then we can start mining from both of these and have a nice setup. And then from there, we can consider maybe even bringing those to a smelting area over here that we're going to mine out. I don't know. There's a lot of things that we could be doing. It just really depends on how much I want to mine. There's a lot to mine. But we're a third of the way through plastics. That's nice. We're probably not researching anything right now because I think we're waiting on the red science that I have in my inventory. Let's go drop that off. Might as well be efficient with our time, I guess. Okay, I guess we're good on the gear wheels for now. Our chocobo is no longer a chocobo, sad day. We had some nice art that we had inadvertently made earlier. It's still there, you can still see it, but it's not as prominent. Yeah, so, just as a reminder myself, so main plan right now, we're going to be mining all this out, and then we're going to be mine the copper and the iron. I think we're going to filter it over here and then bring it into smelters over here and then do some production over here. I think that's our best bet right now. And then once we have that automation going, you know, the game becomes a lot easier. Or less stressful at least. This isn't too stressful. I mean, we are kind of on the clock a little bit because we have to make sure that we beat the evolution of the biters. Because I think it's based on time and not pollution, since checking the map, the pollution on the map shows that there is no pollution, seemingly. And the moment that the majority of the biters become medium biters, I'm in big trouble. I probably wouldn't die from them, because really I could just back up and then wall it off and then shoot them. Oh Joe. Oh no. Oh no. Right, well, let's see. I want some of this. Okay, there goes our fish. No longer have any fish, but we survived that one, at least. I'm gonna wait a little bit for our HP to come back. Check out how this is doing. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that copper. Surprisingly, we still have a ton of copper. But you know, as we know, early game copper is not really that. It's not used that much. But with this setup now that we have a lot of copper to work with, I can at least set up a miniature automation for red science. Because it just, if I remember correctly, it just needs the iron gear wheels and the copper plates. Yeah. So we have the copper plates and then we have the iron gear wheels. So I just need to put those two together. Can make electric poles. Yes. I can buy wood from the vending machine. That's what you're asking. if you're asking something. Sorry. I don't know. I don't. All right. This area has been mostly mined out. So we have a good idea of what this looks like. We have these 2 veins, and then we have this middle area. We have greenhouses that make wood from wood. So thinking quickly, you made a greenhouse that makes wood out of wood. Good work. Uh-huh, sure they do. Alright, so I'm just gonna mine this out, and mine that out, mine this out, and then this area will be done. Quote unquote done. And then we'll focus more on the middle area. Well, actually, let's get the mining up. We have enough for 39 steel furnaces. Ow. Oh, I didn't notice we made so many stone bricks earlier. Good to know. Done for now. Okay. Then we'll have the greatest mining empire you'll ever see underground, that no one will ever actually literally see it. Because it's underground. And I'm the only one here. Inexplicably, again. I always find myself in these situations where, you know, I'm a lone survivor or just doing research on by myself. Why can't I ever have any friends here helping me out? Better be getting paid well for this. I still don't know how much those coin drops give me. Sometimes it seems like it's a lot, but when I actually checked, it seemed like they were just 1 each, and that's garbage. But I mean, I'm getting money somehow. We're already back at 1.5k, so must be a good amount. Okay, let's make a stable save after we finish this cluster here. Plastics are now over halfway, so that's nice. Oh, okay, good. Make our save. Diggy 5. Pick all this up. Full is still good. Unpaid internships and experience. I'm sure I'm getting a lot of exposure too, right? Yeah, alright, so we're mining this area up pretty well. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. I probably should start making more miners. Because that'll be nice once we get to the point where I can actually do everything manually. Because we have so much stuff. You know, that would be ideal, even though it'll be a lot of extra work. Okay, let's revamp this. I'm gonna leave that there. Always very scary to see all that debris fall down. Right, so here, that seems acceptable. Too cheap to make my own belts. Where did all my belts go? Didn't I have over 100? Did I really use that many for the copper mine? Alright, good. Guess if I'm gonna use some, might as well use all of these. I need to add another iron coal chest here. Well, I don't know if I wanted to make 5. They're expensive. That's fine. Okay, so again, this area is primarily for coal, and we're getting a good amount, so that's nice. Put this here as precaution, because we've basically doubled our mining from before. Pick up our copper that's down here. Still 95 left. I could use a kitchen sink, but yeah, a little bit of everything. All right, team, we're back at our base. Let's pick that. I don't think we need to make more steel, so I'm not going to do that. What are we short on in labs? Oops. Oh no. There we go. Need more green. Need more red too. Wait. When did I get more productivity modules? Nice. Neat. Level 2s actually. That's nice. I guess I should put one over here then. Right? Hopefully that'll help. I have no idea what we're talking about, Galorb, but that does seem interesting. You have quite a plan, it looks like. All right, so let's get back to mining. And let's save again. Why not? Can never be too careful with your saves. Just have this left to mine, and then we'll put up a legitimate mining area for this whole thing. I guess we should start making some of these as well. And more belts. 1 loader is fine. I don't think I need more than that. I'm trying to think of an efficient way to do the filtering that we have here, but with more input. Because as it is right now, it's doing fine because there's not too much. But when this gets filled, it's gonna be a little bit too much for the inserters to handle. I'm a little concerned about how I'm gonna do that. I mean, certainly we could have several filter stations, but I suspect there's a better way to do it somehow. Right, so we did it. Let's, I really want to clean up the walls in a way, but I don't know how to do it. We're getting a lot of stone? Yeah, we are. I don't want to spend steel on chests right now, so I'm just gonna use the wooden chest that we have. Okay, so with all this stone, we can start making our own walls. I don't know what we're gonna use the coin for though. But there's nothing else that we really need to buy. I guess we can buy our own firearm magazines. Might be good for us. Let's go see how much they are. Let's go check the shop. Alright, so we have wood at 4, walls at 5, firearm magazines at 5 each. That is... I don't think that's worth it. Especially now that we have an iron source. I don't think we need to buy that. Maybe if they were like 2 each, I'd consider buying them. Maybe 3. But 5 each is a little too much, I think. Lamps are 6 each. I might want to get lamps just to brighten things up. Again, I don't know what else to use the coins for, and none of this stuff is really that expensive. Like, modular armor is only $350. You only need 1 of those, so that's fine. And then, you know, robots are probably what I'm going to spend the most money on. And they're only 20 each. So I probably shouldn't feel bad about spending money because looking at everything here is relatively cheap and there's not really much I'm going to be spending on in the future. All the same, I would like to save up some money just in case, you know, there's something I really need. All right, so plan is here that I'm going to make our smelting station, I guess, in the middle here. You know, we'll just mine this area out, smelt this here, and then we'll keep on moving it down if we need to. Hopefully that vein goes on for a very long time. So let's actually stop all this. Let's make our miners and let's make our steel furnaces. Let's make 10 for each. Plastics are almost done. We have not much use for plastics at the moment because we still have a lot of research to go. But it's there at least. Let's pick up all that copper and put them in the smelters. Then we should be good on copper for a good while. Okay, so let's make a blueprint of evenly spaced walls. Let's get a small square of them. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. A little too overzealous there, but hopefully it didn't really do much. It actually gave us some coins. OP farming method incoming. I don't. He is showing the animation that it's gonna fall, but isn't this what they wanted me to do? I don't know. I don't know, game. What do you want from me? Right. We have this at least. We can set that up however we'd like. Completely forgot. That's not how blueprints work. You actually still have to set them manually. This is still a bit of a pain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, good enough. A little bit off, but that's fine. I'll deal with that later. So let's make this into our smelting area. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to feed coal as I would normally. I would like put coal and the ore that I want to smelt onto the belt. I think I'm just going to manually feed the coal. Because right now the logistics of getting that set up is kind of daunting. I don't want to deal with it. So while we wait for those to make, we have some belts. Make a little bit more. Make some splitters. 2 loaders. More fast splitters or filter inserters. And some walls while we're at it. Why not? Put a light. And look how homey this is now. Okay, and then let's pick all this up and figure out how we want to set this up. I mean, you could say I should probably just leave it there and then take it up once we're done. And that would be the smarter thing, certainly. But, you know, who wants to be efficient with their time? All right. All right. You know how I said I wasn't gonna use coal? I think I still am, but I'm just gonna put it off to the side in a chest and just fill it up. That's probably our better thing to do here. So let's figure out how we want to set this up. We need to leave all this up here, each of these walls. I'm not entirely sure how we can get around it. Like, I don't know if I can just put a wall here and then move it. Seems dangerous. It's a... Okay, well. Glorb, thank you for the follow. And Isakoski... Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your your username, but thank you for the follow as well. Let's see. Thanks, guys. I don't know why I'm keeping... It seems... I don't know why that showed up again, but thanks for the follow. Once again. Okay, so I'd like to do something like this. The only issue here is going to be how are we going to set this up? Um, we can't exactly do it efficiently as we would on a normal map because these walls are in the way. But we can do it like this and then just have a small belt in between and then put them on a central belt. And that should suffice. Let's see if we can do this. If we did it this way, then there wouldn't be enough room. So we do have to put it on the outside here. So what I'd like to do is have this be, I don't know, like copper or something, and then this be iron. And then that would legitimize having two separate belts. So something like this is pretty much perfect because we can actually even get the pull in. So that's nice. And then so how many pulls is it? How many belts is it for an underground belt? It is 5. So I think it's just in our best interest to wrap it around. It's not gonna look great, but you know, it'll serve the job. It'll save us a little bit of resources. We're trying to be resource efficient instead of time efficient, I guess. So I think this is completely acceptable. Might want to move these up one, or move these down one. I know I had them spaced incorrectly before. Stop doing that. Should be fine. Took the wrong one. I really don't like that animation. It makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I don't think I am. I'm doing what they told me every four tiles. Let's build a couple more inserters. Okay, that looks decent. Now let's just feed into this. So what I'm thinking is have our loader here. Have it one down. So we'll load this into here. We'll have one ore going this way, one ore going this way, and then any excess stuff is just going to be into some chests over here. We want copper this way, iron this way, and then anything else out this way. Preferably, we'd filter this even further before we get to this point, because this will fill up quickly of the extra stuff if we don't do that. But that looks good to me. So let me just check real quick. So the copper goes there. Is there a lot of coal around? Not really. But I mean, this could potentially work out really well. Let's do something like this. Have this feed out coal. And yeah, that'll work fine, except we're not going to get enough coal to do both sides a lot. So I might just want to actually just fill this up with coal. But the problem with that is that if we have a lot of stone and coal coming through here and this gets full with stone or something, we won't have the coal to get this going. But I mean, I should still be around to fix this if need be. So I guess that's acceptable. And we should probably filter it before it gets to this point to begin with to get the stone out. All right. Let's go feed all these things in here real fast. Got some inventory space going. Look at all those copper plates. Okay, we are not making anything, so we should probably be doing that. There we go. Plastic should finish with this. And I guess we'll put our 2 loaders here. And perfect. We have copper, we have iron. Switch that, reverse it. You know the deal. Everything is looking decently good. Now we just need to get our supply here. We'll be even better off. Plastics are done. Advanced circuits are probably what we want to do next. Boy, is that expensive. I really want to try out nades. Nades could potentially be very good for us in terms of mining everything, and it'll be very helpful and a lot quicker than our normal setup. But it's a lot of science. Actually, it's not a lot of science at all. Okay, we're gonna grab this, and we can test it out. And then from here, let's get our mining done. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Play this on your screen, and I'd appreciate it if you did the YouTube thing, like, comment, subscription, you know the deal. Thanks again, I'll see you next time.